Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. For my dear audience, in this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of modern scape, wood project, craft, different designs. My dear audience, when we talk about a modern scape wood project sculpture, then different question arise in our mind, like is what is the importance of sculpture in this modern world, or what is the descriptive project of a sculpture, or what is the purpose of sculpture, or what is the introductive part of a wooden sculpture. So, my dear audience, sculpture, wooden modern scrap wood sculpture has immense cultural significance and serves as a visual representation of a society values and beliefs. So it is a vital artistic discipline that continues to captivate and inspire audience worldwide. So the creation process of sculpture is a unique and tangible form of artistic expression. So, a sculpture and artistic form in which you hard or plastic material would worked into three-dimensional art objects. So, the design may be embodied in freestanding objects, in relief on surfaces, or in environments ranging from tablets to contexts that envelop the spectros. So a sculpture is definitive purpose is a three-dimensional form made from materials such as clay. Also, that material, some material which is made on clay, and some material are made by wax, mixed with the wooden intangible some assets. So plaster also are used in for making sculptures, and stone, polyester, fiberglass, and metal or plastic. So it is often used to decorative public spaces that are usually very large. The sculpture is also sometimes used to express feeling, to tell a story, to teach, or to scare also. So sculpture is any kind of three-dimensional practice in which artists embrace the physicality of raw materials to create freestanding or leaning works through additive or subtractive process. So, when we talk about a modern wood sculpture, then later modern sculpture focused on distorted sculptures and abstraction materials used for sculptures moved away from stones and bronze, while steel, plastic, and various materials were used. These abstract sculpture represented emotions, also someone or some person emotions also represent, and also someone dreams also, and some ideas instead of human forms. So my dear guys, when we talk about uh, bronze, some plastic and various material were used, which is distorted sculpture, and abstraction material used for sculpture moved away from stone and bronze, while steel. So plastic and various material were used. So these are abstract sculpture represent emotion. First of all, I talk about emotions, or inspiration of someone, or inspiration or dreams of someone. But in different countries, different ideas, different purpose, or different scopes. We can use modern scrap wood project sculptures, or use amazing scrap wood projected sculptures used. So, what are the characteristics of modern sculpture? So, as surrealist imagery and anthropomorphic abstraction, so new materials and combination of new energy source and varied surfaces and objects became characteristics of much new modernist sculpture. So, what are main characteristics of sculpture? Several vital elements define sculpture and other 3D artwork: line, space, mass, or volume. It can be a differ. So, as a shape, value, color, rhythm, or repetition, a continuity or emphasis, balance, texture, and proportion. So, most sculpture will use many all of these elements. So, who is called a sculpture? Sculpture is branch of the visual arts um, that operates in three dimensions. Sculpture is the three-dimensional artwork which is physically presented in the dimension of height, width, and depth. It is one of the plastic art. And my dear guys, some in my video also wooden sculpture usage also in my different point of view I called what is the use of a wooden sculpture or how are wood sculpture made or what is wood sculpture called or can wood be a sculpture. Yes, so wood is light and can take very fine details, so it is highly suitable for masks and other sculpture intended to be worn or carried. So it is also much easier to work on the on than stone and can be carved more thinly and precisely due to its fibrous strength. And how are wood sculpture made? Because carving is by far the most common technique used in wooden sculpting and traditionally sees the wood being worked by hand tools. In the modern time, this has evolved into the use of power tool and even chainsaws to carve on wood of all shapes and sizes. So, wooden sculpting, especially I prescribe in my videos of whiting, may refers either to the art of carving shapes out of raw wood using a knife or time occupying. So, non-artistic contrast wood carving for artist process of repeatedly shaving sliver from a piece of wood. So it is used by many as a pastime or as a way to make artist creation and manufacturing. So from initially being used mostly for votive and religious sculpture to then working its way into abstract forms. So wood has been made used to create art for thousands of years. So common to all culture, both as a tool and a medium itself. Also, common to all culture, both as tool and a medium itself. I prescribe it again. So limewood, also known as basswood, limewood is one of the most popular type of wood used by many carvers. So it is softwood and is creamy and white, and also my special guys and my special persons question me wood for sculpture, best wood for sculpture. Line wood also prescribed, being extremely soft and crisp, make lime easy to work with and perfect for creating intricate carvings also. So some tools which is used for sculpt wood carving. Knives come in different sizes and shapes with each size optimized for a specific type of cutting. And also chisel or versatile tools for shaping wood and gauges and viner or V tool and skew chisel or corner chisel. So leather strop kit and safety gear and also equipment also. How do you identify wood? Well, the grain of wood or fiber must be visible on any wooden sculpture, even if it has been painted or varnished. So the same goes for the rings. If you expose a piece under strong light, the grain and the antlers of the wood should be visible. And how do you find wood for sculpting? Because sourcing wood, what wood do I want? As a general rule, the best wood to use for carving is from leafy hardwood trees. So rather than softwood such as pines and conifers, so fresher the better. Try to get wood while it's in green, also meaning it's still full of moisture. So clean and straight also, and it can be well defined. So dear audience, I think that my video and my these idea inspire you much. If inspired, then subscribe my channel and like my video and share my video with your affectionate comment and love. So thank you very much guys for watching my video once again. Thank you very much.